Not Your Average Radio, Big Homie Monski, MixedBosses.com. I got a special guest in the house. This is Lucy Pierlett. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing amazing. I'm always amazing. I'm always doing outstanding. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Yes, it is.
Even though when I'm not doing outstanding, I always say it. I could be thinking like I hate my life right now, but you gotta stay positive. You know what I mean?
Yes, indeed.
That is what's up. So, hey, thank you so much for jumping on the interview and spending a little bit of time right here on Not Your Average Radio.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, it's my pleasure. Oh, I knew I was going to tell you something before we jump. I was like, I know there's something I wanted to tell you. But real quick, hold on, real quick. Before I tell you, I just want to give a shout out real quick to Guap. I always like to talk about how we met or how we came across each other. Shout out to the homie Guap, man, for setting up this interview.
Yeah, shout out to Guap.
That's what's up. And something else I wanted to tell you is I when he sent me your information, I'm like, where have I seen her before? Where have I seen her? So I'll be honest, I kind of stalked your IG, and I came across the picture when you went to Dazzer's event at the Universal Bar and Grill.
Yes.
Yeah, I was there. I rock like the people that I rock with is Young Baka Productions and stuff like that. And I was like,
oh, okay.
Yeah. So you were there and stuff, and I was like, I recognized her. I knew I recognized you.
Yeah,
So
I performed there that night as well.
yeah, you did. That's why I was there the whole time. And
okay.
yeah. So when he sent me your info and I saw you real quick, I'm like, I've seen her before. So I did a little bit of investigation. AKA stalking, and it's a really thin line. It's a really thin line between investigating and stalking.
Well, you better make sure you're following me since you stalked me that much.
Of course, that's the first thing I do.
Right.
I followed you.
Okay.
Hold on, let me make sure.
Perfect.
Hold on. Let me make sure that I follow you before I'm over here saying that I am live on the air. See, this is how.
Right. Yeah. Don't you lie to me, because I will check and I'll follow you back too.
I'm already following you. So
okay, perfect.
Yeah, of course. So that's something I thought it was kind of crazy. I was like, man, I wish I would have known, who you were at the time, so we would have met already. That would have been dope.
Right, it would have happened. I'm pretty sure we'll see each other again.
I'm pretty sure we will. Man. So that's what's up. Oh, and another thing, it is Lucy Pierlett, right? It's not like Pierlett.
No, it's actually Pierlett.
Pierlett. See, I've been saying it wrong the whole time.
It's more like the French way.
Oh shit! Je suis parlez-vous français? Okay, I got it.
Oui.
Okay, one more time. See, Pierlett. Lucy Pierlett. So let's start from the top. I got the homegirl, Lucy Pierlett, live right here on Not Your Average Radio. What's happening?
What's poppin'?
Pierlett. I'm gonna screw that up. Yeah, just to let you know, I will screw that up again.
That's fine, no problem. It's okay.
That's what's up. Okay, so we got a little introduction going on right here. But like I was telling you offline, one of the things that I want to know is, right now I can see everything that you're doing, and you're doing big things. You're getting interviewed at K-Day earlier today, and you're going different places with Guap, and you're doing big things. But how did you get started? What made you want to get into this business?
Well, you know what? I've always loved music. As I have said before on previous interviews, I was a radio head since I was a little girl. I would sleep with the radio, you know what I'm saying, all night, have the radio with me 24/7 type of thing. I would even go on Columbia House. I don't know if you remember back in the days, Columbia House, where you used to get 12 cassette players for $1.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then there I would Columbia House, I would just randomly pick like cool, I would know the usual artists that I knew, like Mariah Carey, Boyz II Men, but then I would end up picking random, artists, because I would want to listen to new music, and I would just look at the coolest cassette, like the coolest cover, and I would pick that one. And from there, I would listen to new stuff as well. So I always loved music, it's always been a passion of mine. It's always been in my blood. I do have family as well that's been in the music, famous Congo players in South America and stuff like that that have been in music as well. So it's something that's already in my blood. But I really started taking it more serious about maybe 3-4 years ago. I started actually, recording and stuff like that, trying to start something off and get something more grounded, because music is what I love. So that's my passion.
That's cool. And hey, shout out to you for that. Not many people go out of their way to listen to something that they never heard before. You know what I mean? Even when you were younger, you already had that mentality. That's really cool. I'm always interested in the way people think, and usually people only want to listen to the stuff that they know already.
They know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think sometimes I could put you in a box. I could put you in a box doing that sometimes, with me at least I think that. I could put you in a box and, you have to think outside the box and, because sometimes if you continue listening to the same artist over and over, believe it or not, you're going to start sounding like that person. So you want to get out the box and just listen to other types of music and see what else is really out in the world. There's so many genres and so many other things going on that you can, discover and get inspired and move in other ways, if that makes sense.
definitely. So do you remember out of all those random cassettes or CDs that you got, do you remember one that you really liked, like something that was like, holy crap, this is really good, something I never heard before?
Yeah, it was actually, believe it or not, it was, because like I said, I knew about Mariah Carey. I was already a fan of Mariah Carey, Boyz II Men, Whitney Houston. But, the random ones, that I picked, one that stands out right now was Aerosmith. And I picked it because they had a cool cover. It was Big Ones back in the days. It was when at that time they dropped the album. And I thought it was a cool cover, so I just decided to, pick it. So I picked it and I would play it. And I liked it. That's the first time I kind of really started getting into alternative music. And rock, I guess you could say. And I loved it. I really loved it. Of course, they had some strong content there, cuss words and stuff, but I loved it. I loved it. I liked them a lot. I would listen to them all the time, actually. I fell in love with Aerosmith with the Big Ones.
That's dope, man. That's really good. Listening to different type of music just opens your mind more, and you as an artist, it helped you, be more creative and stuff, man. So that's dope. I like that.
Exactly. Yep.
That's really good. Yeah, I definitely listen to a lot of music too, man. I never did that though. I did order, from that thing. I remember it comes in a cardboard box, like a long cardboard box. And you get all excited.
Yes.
I remember that.
Columbia House is a shit. Like, can Columbia House come back? Do you hear us? Can you come back?
Right, man. That'd be dope.
That was a shit.
That was a shit. So for all you people that are too young to remember that, you guys missed out for real.
Yes, you guys did.
That's what's up. So that's good. So you've been actually doing this for, seriously recording and stuff for about 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Is there something what was your first project that you worked on or that we can look up?
Well, I don't really have any projects totally out there yet. My first project that I am going to put out is my EP that was supposed to drop last week, but we had to push it back. So, hopefully we get to drop it in the beginning of October. That's what we're shooting for. But that's going to be actually my first project that's actually really going to come out, like my first ever project. So it will be my EP called LP. So I'm pretty excited for that.
Did you say it's called LP?
Yes, it's called LP because, it's my initials for my name. So.
Oh, okay. Because usually, I'm sorry.
But it's crazy, right? Because it's an EP called LP. So it's
okay.
like, what? So yeah.
Okay, so it's not just me, because I got confused. I'm like, what? EP called LP? What are you talking about? Okay, I got it.
Right. But that's what's going to make you be like, wonder what? Like, what? To make you wonder.
It already
what
did.
is this about?
It already did. I'm already wondering, so I definitely got to check that out when you drop it. So you guys got to let me know when that comes out.
Definitely.
That's funny. I'm glad that I wasn't the only one, because I'm like, what? Because I talk to a bunch of, I talk to artists all the time, and they're either dropping a mixtape, an EP, an LP, an album, depending who you're talking to, they call it different stuff. You know what I mean? And then,
right.
So yeah, so I'm like, that's something that I'm always talking about, like EPs and LPs, and you said you're coming with an EP called LP, and I'm like, wait a minute. You're messing with me, but I got it. It's your initials, Lucy.
Yes, it is.
Pierlett. Pierlett.
Yep.
See, I got it. I got it. That's what's up. So that brings me to the question. Obviously, is what are you working on right now? So obviously, you're promoting your EP called LP.
Right.
Coming
exactly.
Real soon, within the next week or so. You have any shows coming up? Anything scheduled or nothing right now?
Yeah, I actually do. The most, I might be doing going to the Colton Park. I think that's sometime October 17th. I might be doing that. It's for veterans. I might be going there and giving back to the veterans and doing a performance there, maybe 1 or 2 songs. It hasn't been fully, they asked me to do it, but I haven't fully agreed to it yet. I might be doing that, so just be on the lookout for flyers. If you follow me on Facebook, or you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, on any of those, just look out for the flyer. I will definitely confirm that on my social sites. But definitely, one for sure is on November 7th. I will be performing in the OC. I will be as well dropping the flyer soon. So make sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, official Lucy Pierlett, P as in Paul, IERLETT. You can find me anywhere. You can Google me. If you can find me anywhere. I'm everywhere. So make sure to follow me, and you'll be able to, stay on top of where I'm performing and stuff like that.
There you go. Lucy Pierlett. Pierlett. I'm getting it. FYI, I don't know. I just figure you should know. I'm a veteran too. I was in the Marine Corps, so I should go over there so you could perform for me. I'm just saying.
Yeah, most definitely. So you definitely got to keep on the lookout for that when I put the flyer out. So.
I definitely, since I follow you, I'll definitely be checking that out. Or if not, I'll just ask Guap, let me know.
Okay,
in case
awesome.
I miss it.
Sounds good.
In case I miss it. Hey, just real quick question. Like I told you, I have basic questions, but then as you're speaking, I'm like, oh, I'm curious about this. I'm curious about that. Lucy Pierlett. Is that your name, or how did you get that? Like, you said like French, like Pierlett. How did you get that name?
Well, that's why it's Pierlett.
I see. I screwed up again. I told you.
Yeah, the T is silent. Always remember the T is silent. But however you say it, it's fine. You're still saying it right. And that actually is my real name. The only thing that I added differently as my artist name is just an extra T. It's really one T. That's my real full name.
So you're French?
I'm not French. I'm Spanish, but I do have my ancestors and stuff like that are French, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I have my notebook. I take notes as the artist is talking and stuff like that, so I can refer to what you're talking about. And I have Pierlett. So what I did is I took out the T's. I crossed it out. So I'm not going to screw it up no more. Pierlett. I got it.
Thank you.
That's crazy. That's all I had to do was just cross out the T's and then I'm good.
You know what? I might have to change it like that. Take the T's out and just leave Pierlett. I think people will get it better, huh?
I think so. But don't listen to me. I shouldn't do radio because I screw up.
That's a great idea, actually.
I screw up everybody's name. I really do. So you're not the only one. Don't feel like I'm picking on you. I screw up a lot of people's names.
No.
That's what's up. So we got Lucy Pierlett. See, I got it. I took out the T's.
You got it.
Took out the T's. And okay, so like I said, we've been talking for a little bit. So I do have one track that was sent to me. So we're gonna go ahead and play that. And I told you which one it was. So if you want to go ahead and introduce it, I'll drop it, and then we'll be right back with Lucy Pierlett right here on Not Your Average Radio.
Hey, what's up? This is Lucy Pierlett. We're on Not Your Average Radio right now. Go ahead and listen to Money in the Mattress. Yeet.
I'm a G, but you knew this. To the beat, yo, we move it. Get money, be so foolish. All day is how we do this, 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 how we do this. I'm a G, but you knew this.
Que te gusto, papi? You know I wanted to.
All day.
Money in the mattress. Head ball banging on the wall.
All day is how we do this.
Not Your Average Radio, big homie Monski, mixbosses.com. I have, check this out, Lucy Pierlett in the building. What's up, girl?
Hey.
See? Just take off the T's and we'll be good to go.
Yes.
Yeah, so I gave her a wonderful idea to take the T's off, because not only does she have one T, she has two T's on her name. So I really want to say, like, you're lucky I'm not calling you Lucy Pierlett. You know what I mean? Like, just boom.
Lucy Pierlett.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so she's thinking about it, and I already told her she's thinking about taking the T's off her name, but if she does, she has to give me a shout out every time she says her name.
Every time.
Every time. So maybe not. Maybe you don't want to do that. I don't know.
I don't know. I'll think about it.
Yeah, it sounds kind of tasking. So like, she's on the interview with Cici the Mamacita, and she says, "Oh, how do you spell your name?" You just be like, "Hey, it's Pierle.
Pierle.
Pierlett. Shout out to Monski. Not Your Average Radio. There you go. So yeah, I think it's a fair deal. I don't know. That's just me.
Man, that almost sounds like a job.
Right? You're like, it's like half the interview is just explaining how you got your name. That's crazy.
Right.
All right. Let's get back into this interview, man. I'm really interested. This is the next question that I ask is always my favorite. I always love to know about, how you started doing what you're doing, what you're working on right now. But at the same time, we all go through stuff and we always go through different challenges and obstacles that we overcome. So if you could let us know one of your challenges that you have come across and the last 3 or 4 years, and let us know how you overcame that.
It's just know who you are. Know your worth. It's very important to know your worth because you will come across people that will try to put you down, try to make you feel like you're less than you really are. Especially, I feel like as a woman in the industry, it's very hard to, fit in, and sometimes being around the hip hop scene, around a lot of men, shout out to you men, rappers and all that stuff, but it is hard. It's a man's world at the end of the day, so it's very hard to sometimes be respected and just hold your ground. So I just think it's very important to just know your worth, hold your ground. Of course, be humble, but just know who you are. Don't change for anybody, and just keep going to the top. Believe in yourself.
There you go. And I'll be honest, that's my favorite one. Is like everybody that I've asked, 90% of them say believe in yourself. You know what I mean? And I think that's very important. So many people try to find other things to make themselves happy or to motivate themselves, when honestly, all you need is within inside you.
Yourself. It's within you.
So I'm glad that you said that. I really am, because I'm going to write a book in a year or so. I'm going to write a book and just like reference everybody that I had on Nitro Average Radio and be like, look, this is out of the last 100 artists that or people that I interviewed, this is like the most common factors of this, and this. So that's what's up.
Nice.
I don't know how that's gonna work out, but yeah, and everybody's gonna be like, "Hey, where's my royalties off of my?"
I'm just like, "Where's my shout out?" Shout me out. I'm good.
There it is. I got shout outs for days. That's all I do here. You gotta show
Perfect.
love. You gotta show love to those that show love to me. That's
right.
what it's about.
Exactly. That's the way the world goes around, man. Because if you go around.
You're absolutely right. See, I like you. You're fun. I'm gonna have to get you on here again.
Oh, thank you. I'll be more than happy to.
That's what's up, Lucy Pierlett. I like that. Anyway, so I got one more. Well, I don't know. Do you want me to? I remember I was telling you I got like that last question. Do you want me to ask both of them, or one of them, or either of them, or what's up?
Whatever you like.
Whatever I like.
Yep.
I like this question. It's a new question that I came up with. I used to always ask everybody, where do you see yourself a year from now? You know what I mean? But I see you're already doing big things. You got a pretty good following and stuff like that. So obviously you want to just do bigger stuff.
Correct.
See, that's so far I've gotten the same thing from everybody. So I'm like, and that's really good. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but since I want to keep...
You want to get something different. You want to get a different response.
I want to get a different response. I don't think anybody... So if I say, where do you see yourself a year from now? Like, I don't think anybody's going to say, I want to go backwards. I want to go live in a cardboard box. You know what I mean? So
right.
It's kind of a rhetorical question. So let me ask you my new question. You are the second person I've asked this question to. So here we go. So if you were not doing music, what else would you want to do?
If I was not doing music, I think I would I can never, no shame to anybody that works hard and has a 9-to-5, but me personally, I can never really do a 9-to-5. I can't work for nobody. I'd probably have my own business. I don't know what type of business, but I'll definitely have some type of business, my own business, and as well, I would be just activist. I would just, speak for the people.
That's what's up. Have you ever had a 9-to-5?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay.
When I was younger.
Yeah, I have one now, and it's terrible. But hey, we still grind. We still do our thing right here.
Yeah. No, it is kudos to you guys that are doing it. For me, it's hard. Gotten to a point in my life that I was just like, okay, what do I want to do with my life? I want to pursue happiness, and I want to have a job, but at the same time, it's not like a job. You know what I'm saying? That you're happy doing. Because you have to be happy in life. So that's what I ended up doing, and this is what I do now. I'm happy with life. So I'm happy and blessed that I'm able to do what I do and be able to make money out of it. It's a blessing. So, yeah.
I think that has to be everybody's goal in life. You know what I mean? Do what you love and be able to live off of it. You know what I mean? That's dope. That's my goal. I still have that goal. It's still there.
You can do it.
I know I can do it. I just have to.
Yes,
I believe it. Per Lucy Pierlett, I believe in myself. So thank you for that.
That's right. Sí se puede.
There you go. That's a question. I had your bio that Guap sent me. You do you do Spanish music too?
Yes, that's where I am. I'm a Latin artist. Sometimes here I'll play around and I'll do an English track like I do with Mary Jane. But either I'm doing Latin or I'm doing Spanglish. So if it's English, it's going to be Spanish as well.
Oh, okay. So that's Spanglish music. That's what's up. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. We all speak Spanglish. A little bit of Spanish, a little bit of English. It's all good.
Yeah. Yep.
That's dope. That's dope. But that's all the questions I have for you. I don't know if you want to give some shout outs. You make sure you give people your contacts, so where they can hit you up on Facebook and stuff, or your email. Let them know.
Okay, cool. Shout out to everybody that's supporting me and that's actually working with me, that's worked with me on my EP, Keynote, RNS, Beneficial, Zio. As well, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook as Lucy Pierlett, which is Pierlett. On Instagram would be official, Lucy Pierlett. As well, make sure that that last song that he just sent, Money in the Mattress, the new video is out. I just dropped it about like 3 weeks ago. Make sure you watch it. It's on Vivo. All you have to do is go on YouTube, put Lucy Pierlett, Money in the Mattress, watch that. Make sure you comment, subscribe, and thank you all for your support and just continue to support me, man.
There you go. And pretty soon it's gonna be Lucy Pierlett without the T's. Shout out to the
It just might be. So stay tuned on that. I might be changing my name.
So no, for your IG. So it's gonna be at Lucy Pierlett. Hashtag shout out Not Your Average Radio, DJ Monski. That's what's up. That's gonna be the whole thing.
That is funny. That's going to be a long Instagram name.
Exactly. Hey, that's how it is.
Then I'm really not going to get no followers.
Yeah, so yeah, you should just...
What? That's a long name, girl.
Like, hey, can you repeat that? Like, hold on real quick. Say it slow, okay? How do you spell that?
Right.
Oh, man, that'd be out of control. That'd be out of control.
That would be out of control.
So is there anything else that you want to bring up or talk about that you want to promote, or you're good to go?
No, nothing else. Just make sure to watch my latest video and stay tuned. Like I said, as long as you follow me on my social site, you can stay tuned of when I will be dropping the EP, as well any future shows that I have going on, and that's where you'll be able to find all the info about me. And thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
No, thank you for coming on Not Your Average Radio. We appreciate you. So I'm gonna go ahead. Is that cool if I drop the homie Guap only sent me one song, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop it again. So this way people can get a good feel for your music, and then they can go check out the video. I'm about to go check out the video too. See what's up.
Yeah, that's totally fine with me.
All right, man. So I will be back right here, Not Your Average Radio. Shout out again to Lucy Pierlett, no T's. Shout out to Monski, Not Your Average Radio. And that's what's, again, thank you so much for coming on and just being fun. I'm gonna keep you. You wanna be a co-host?
I just might.
There it is. You heard it first right here, Not Your Average Radio. We'll be back. Check it out.